Topics of presentation should be limited to matters over which the board has authority. Mr. Rose, state your name and address, please. Before you start, I'd like to make sure that you understand that the purpose of the MUD directors is to provide water and wastewater treatment at the lowest possible cost. While we're very pleased with the way we relate to the towns around us, that's not really our purpose. Our purpose is to make sure that the revenues that are coming in are covered all of the expenses that we have. That is what we've been doing, that is our function, and that's what we're going to continue to do. You got 3 minutes, go.
Thank you, sir. Bill Rose, 219 Inverness Drive. A MUD resident for about 21 years now. In the information age, ignorance is a choice. The MUD, operating under Texas Open Meetings Act, is required, with some exceptions, to hold its discussions in open meetings and to announce the intent to have a discussion on a particular topic on an agenda. At the MUD May 20th meeting, I raised the issue of a more equitable basis for determining sewer charges during the citizen input portion of the meeting. The presentation of the new rate order did not indicate winter average rates had been considered. A subsequent open records request indicated that the MUD had never discussed winter average rates. At your June 17th meeting, winter average rates were not on the agenda. During the citizen presentation, I demonstrated that the general manager's May 20th presentation inaccurately represented the application of sewer caps. I also clearly demonstrated that the majority of the Metroplex population enjoys the advantages of winter average rates as they relate to sewer charges. A sampling of 50 other cities in Texas was given, indicating a clear industry standard in both the Metroplex and Texas. That brings us to this evening's meeting. Once again, winter average rates are not on the agenda. So before I begin listing cities around the U.S. that use winter average rates, let's ask a couple of simple questions. Now, I understand clearly that in asking these questions, we cannot engage in a discussion so that you may not answer them at this time. Tell me why the use of winter average rates is so widely adopted and why it's not been considered by Trophy Club MUD 1. In February 2014, my sewer bill was $20.21. This June, the bill was $42.71. The June bill indicates that my sewer usage jumped from a February usage of 3,000 gallons to 12,000 gallons. To say that I put 12,000 gallons of sewage in the system in the June-July time period would be a bold-faced lie. It didn't happen. This MUD cannot begin to process the volume of waste it is charging its customers to process. Do the residents of the Quorum and Plantation apartments sewer bills increase 3- or 4-fold in the summer for processing the same volume of waste that was processed in the winter? Thank you, Mr. President. See you next month.
Boy, that thing's loud.
Thought that was a
Thank
call
you,
for
Mr.
Danny
Rose.
and his crew.